Hi, I'm Mr. Anime, and boy, do I have a show for you. Where's my intro? No intro? Seriously? I have my George Foreman grill here and everything? I was not paid to say that. But no intro? Fine. That's just fine. Okay, today I'm reviewing Scrapped Princess, which is one of the first animes that I ever saw, believe it or not. It's actually one of the first 5 that I ever saw in my life. And it just so happens to be right next to my box set of Evangelion. How many sleepless nights did we spend trying to figure this shit out? But I'm not reviewing Evangelion, I'm reviewing Scrapped Princess. And this is one hell of a story. Pacifica Casull is our main character in Scrapped Princess. That's the blonde-headed girl right there. She's 15 in the series, and basically the story goes like this. It's rumored that when she turns 16, she'll destroy the world. God, what a story, right? Who the hell would believe that? I didn't believe it, but apparently a group of followers following a guy named God Masura do believe it, and they're out to kill Pacifica at all costs before she turns 16. We learn that as a baby, Pacifica was thrown off a cliff by knights. I thought knights were brave and honorary. Who the fuck would throw a baby off a cliff? That's total shit. But you know what? Somehow, baby Pacifica survives being thrown off the cliff. Maybe she landed on a cloud, even though that's not possible. But the followers of God Masur are going to have a big problem trying to take Pacifica out, which they generally do at every episode, because she has two guardians named Raquel and Shannon, her adoptive brother and sister. I don't really know why they adopted her, even though it explains it briefly. It doesn't really make any sense. Why the fuck would these two people risk their lives for someone they're not even related to? But okay. Let's look past that. Shannon has black hair. He kind of looks like the Digimon Emperor, only more of a pussy. And he's a master at sword skills. And you always see him, sword skills. Chop, 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 slice and dice, slice and dice, slice and dice. Her adoptive sister Raquel, however, is a magic user. So you have one melee, one spellcaster. Oh, I can see the MMORPG formula working out right here. One guy slashes, the other person casts lots of crazy spells. And throughout Scrap Princess, you see Raquel and Shannon doing everything that they can to protect Pacifica from her pursuers. But the story is crazy. She's going to destroy the world when she turns 16? The explanations do not satisfy. How does that make any sense? How do you destroy the world when you become 16? That's so stupid. And instantly, I'm struggling the entire time while watching Scrap Princess with the damn premise. The animation is quite solid. It's pretty, if that makes any sense. And it's drawn very well for the time. It doesn't go overboard, but it doesn't go underboard, and it satisfies. The music of Scrap Princess is also, pretty high on the scale. I liked the intro, and I really liked the opening animation, and the closing satisfies just as well. And the music during the fight scenes and the downtime scenes when they're just walking down the path, waiting to get attacked because they always do, the music works. And it works because it's a soft, slow melody, and when the action picks up, it picks up into brilliant, vibrant orchestral music, and I appreciated Scrap Princess for that. But I didn't appreciate the damn premise. It makes no sense. Director Soichi Masuri directed this 24-episode series, and it almost seemed like he didn't know what he was doing from episode to episode. The episodes mix together, but the encounters of the bad guys are just so random and obscure, it's hard to really pinpoint that these villains are on the same damn team. So what probably everyone's waiting for me to say is, what happens when she turns 16? Does the world get destroyed? Well, unfortunately, I can't say, because if I did, then it would completely defeat the purpose of watching Scrap Princess. So do I recommend Scrap Princess? Well, that's also a tough one, because Scrap Princess's premise just pisses me the hell off. But on the other end, the character development, music, animation, and story progression are really solid. So I'm torn. I'm kind of straddling a fence here. A part of me wants to put Scrap Princess in this grill, but another part of me wants to save it from the grill and put it on my shelf of anime. So what do I say about Scrap Princess? Well, I say this. I would recommend Scrap Princess if you can get past this ridiculous premise, which I finally was able to squeeze past. But if you don't like the idea of the world being destroyed just basically due to someone's age, I would not recommend Scrap Princess. So for me, I have to give Scrap Princess a 6 out of 10. It is definitely not the worst show I've ever seen, and it has high production quality. I recommend it, but just barely. And you know, I'm supposed to be on hiatus, but I had to review this damn show, so my hiatus, I guess, has to start after this review. Maybe, unless I get pissed off and feel like reviewing something else, which is likely. So am I going on hiatus? Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. And until then, I will see you next time on Mr. Anime Reviews. Thanks for watching.